We discover new systems. All that is good. So the question is, what do I do with my war fleet? I really do want to start striking hard. And I want to move towards the Cylons. So we're going to go through the cat people. And that is going to happen. And yeah, there is a pirate base over there. So we'll just keep queuing up the moves and we can take that out. And we are going to need to get some transport ships up and running. So I'm going to start queuing them up everywhere now. And we're going to colonize yet another planet. Gathel, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the party. And yeah, no subscriber pop-ups. It's Twitch. Yeah, they've got an issue with their third-party authentication server, so no subscriber pop-ups. War, please. Yes, Daniel, we are working on it. We are working on it. So, yes, new planet. Same thing as before. Automated factory into some food. Into... Oh, the food. Into biospheres, which is more food and a little bit of free research. And then we'll revisit it then because we might have to clear out some amount of pollution. But I will buy that, which is going to be fine. Money is still okay right now. Destroyer, you just stay on guard duty over there. That's going to be fine and groovy. Okay, next turn.
Here.
I don't think you can rename planets as is.
Greed.
Okay, the creepy emo Terrans want to establish embassies. I'm going to say, sure! We're going to be friends with you.
Take this warning to heart, for it may be the last you hear from me.
Q is pissed. He is unhappy that we have gotten an embassy with the Terrans. The humans and the Terrans do not get along. That's what happens. Family feuds, you know how it is. No one hates each other more than, like, people who used to be friends or family. Choose production. Okay. That was our new Terror Ocelot. That's great. But we can follow that up also with... troop transports. Excellent. We can only build one right now because of the amount of troops that we currently have sitting around here, but they will build up over time. Terror Ocelot. I love how, like, it just puts the T on the next line. Terror Ocelot. We got a tip from Valder. Remember to upgrade your ships, not just your blueprints. Yes, absolutely. When we get all the ships over here at this military outpost, before we attack, the plan, assuming I remember, the plan will be to upgrade first. So we'll get everyone in position for... Did I not just queue you up? I'm confused. There we go. We'll try to get everyone here, and they can upgrade from a military outpost. We'll have to save some money for that. Oh, a pirate coming our way. Which is fine, because the military outpost is built. Yes, thank you. Troop transport is ready to go. But we need more. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not... Oh, maybe I didn't have it selected. There we go. Move all the ships. Choose some research. So soil enrichment is ready. +1 food per farmer is really nice. And another building to automatically reduce pollution is quite nice. And then we're going to view tech tree. And yeah, I'm going to beeline to gravitic fields so that we can get the anti-gravity generators. Plus there's just generally a lot of good stuff over here. So that's going to be okay. And we can build jump gates internal to our system too, which will be quite nice. You there, you have 9 defense. So we're going to go with troop transports. 1, 2, excellent. And then we'll probably do soil enrichment followed by a toxic processor. Each troop transport, I think, carries 4 troops, and we had 9 on that planet. So we have none over here. You're still growing. I think, like, soil enrichment... Oh, it does cost maintenance. And say it might be a good idea to get soil enrichment everywhere. I'm not sure. Well, tell you what, we'll build those things because we want that, and then we'll come back and revisit at that point. You have no defense stuff at all. You are doing some farming, and I do need you to grow. Jimbo! Thank you very much. I've been on a strategy kick of late, and so the stream is greatly appreciated. Have some space bucks. Thank you very much, Jimbo. And really, when wouldn't you want to be on a strategy kick? That seems like that's my default over here. I guess we'll go ahead and do a little soil enrichment here. It's fine. The government support facility for morale is good. You want the toxic processor, and also then do a round of cleaning up, and then get a star base, and then your queue is full. Okay. All good stuff that we want over there. You attack the pirate base. Nuke the pirates from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Your crew descends to investigate the remains of the pirate.
And we get +1 population. Now, I'm wondering if later on in the game, they're going to change the possible rewards you get from the pirate base. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy to get +1 population every single time, but I'm just curious to see if it will indeed change. We're going to move you there. I guess I'll go ahead and move my fleet to this military outpost, just in case that pirate fleet's a little larger than expected. And you are going to build a military outpost right over here. Excellent. And then I guess I have to go and build military outposts over here, too. Notice there's one on the other side. That is very true, actually. I'm going to have to get some construction ships over there. I mean, right now, this planet is exposed, but we do still have a wall defending our inner base if someone were to get through there. So we still have lots of military outposts to make sure no one can just sneak attack our system. Of course, military outposts aren't that powerful. They can still get defeated. Oh, Matty Ice says, I often get credits from Pirate Base. Ah, so I've never gotten energy credits from Pirate Base. I wonder if, like, once your population is capped, so Vitruvius is currently capped on population, and I wonder if then it might give you credits at that point. I don't know. I'm going to go and sneak in one civilian transport, because our population is capped here, so we can go ahead and ship them off somewhere else. And then a troop transport. And then go ahead and get the toxic processor and what the hell, the soil enrichment as well, so you can bounce back and grow back, and that'll be fine. And give us a little bit more research, because our next research is actually going to be a fair bit ahead. We're delving deeply into the tech tree. You are going to go over here. Threatening fleet detected. Yeah, it's just that. It's not for reals. It's not really threatening. And luckily, the pirates move very slowly. Meklar 2 has reached its maximum population limit. So the same thing here. I'm going to go and get one civil transport in the queue. It'll pick up one unit of population, and we'll just transfer it to one of our border provinces. Our capital even has like a cloning center and everything for like super fast growth. Alright, nothing being produced here. You need a moon laboratory for sure. You'll need a marine barracks. You'll need a toxic processor. Then go ahead and clean up any leftover pollution, just to be sure. Then get a neutron collider for more production in the future. Thank you kindly. More troop transports. Get down there. And more. Oh, that's a civilian transport. Oh, okay, so this is at 3 of 9. That is actually a really helpful little indicator. Isn't it? Or, no, this says 7-1. I don't know what the second number is. Is it 9 turn? 9 turns to the next population. Okay. So it doesn't show you the max population here, but it does show you the next turn to it. In any case, I'm going to move this civil transport over here, because we clearly have some room for more population. And then we're going to go and blow up this pirate. Okay, so I can't start an attack by clicking on a military outpost. I do have to have a fleet there to start the combat. That's good to know. So I'm just going to auto-resolve this one, because obviously it's going to be an insta-win. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And then the space factory, you're going to move way over here. And the destroyer, you're going to move to the rally point over there. These cats won't know what hit them. Troop transports, excellent. Go over there. And next turn. I love how it curves around the sun. Looks great. Professor Chaos, thank you very much for subscribing. Does this game have multiplayer? Yeah, I believe it does. I have not tested it yet, but I believe even in early access it does have multiplayer, and I believe people have been playing it. But I can't tell you if, you know, how well it works or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this will be a great game to play in multiplayer. I can imagine how cutthroat things will be. Oh, is that someone's scout ship? A Bulrothi scout ship. Checking out my system while they still can, because I am going to be blocking all that off soon. And we know where Orion is as well. We will need a pretty strong fleet to go and overcome them. But we do have it. What are you doing there? Civilian transport. Oh, yes. Go and unload your troops. Oh, and we're getting our first striker. So let's make sure the government support facility comes a little bit sooner here. Let's take a look at our empire. It'd be nice to get a clearer display here of any colonies that have a strike. Oh, there's some actual strike here too. And do you have all the anti-whining stuff? Well, you don't have the marine barracks yet. But you do have the government support facility, and you're still getting a striker. So I think we're going to go ahead and drop our taxes just a wee bit. We are now losing some money, but hopefully we'll bounce back again soon. Empire's a deficit. Yes, thank you very much. And I mean, we could have just one place build trade goods if we're worried about that. And honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I don't think we're going to need much in the way of troops. Tell you what, this place here, Babylon 2, you are going to work on trade good production. Although I am going to shift over one person to do food and one person to do a bit of research. But that makes us run a surplus again. Destroyer, you sit tight. We don't need you quite yet. Tachyon physics. So, what do we need to get the shield upgrade?
Upgrade compiling. Please wait.
Yeah, not yet. Okay. So it'll be 2 techs away. Production is completing. Okay, we're looking forward to war. You need to build a colonial revenue building. It's yes. Do I have that unlocked? And I'm not building it? Because normally I do. Oh! Maybe I have not been building it in places. What about on Babylon 2? No. Babylon 2. Did I not build it? Okay, I have it here. I'm not just blind. And I think it's quite cool that you can look at the list of buildings over here. Oh, now they do have a text list. Oh, they didn't have it before in the previous one. And yeah, colonial revenue over here, so that's fine. So yeah, we're just going to finish building them everywhere. I'll make it a higher priority. Because most buildings cost you money. Quite a bit of money, in fact. Fleet needs orders. What are you? You are another civil transport. So I'm going to bring you over to this planet, which will need some more population. Oh, Stronghold Crusader 2 is free on Steam this weekend. Nice. It's worth checking out. I prefer the regular Stronghold games as opposed to Crusader. Crusader is more military, and the other ones are more economic. And looks like the subscriber notifications are working again. Yay! Mr. Prime Minister, thank you very much for the sub. That's good news. See, and I didn't do anything. It's clearly just Twitch. And yeah, these lights are a lot brighter now. I'm gonna have to adjust the settings on my camera because it's a little too white. It's a little too bright. But I got a new bulb, and it's just super bright. Which is good, generally good for the camera stuff, but I gotta adjust all my balances. Yay! I knocked off my glasses. Too much excitement. Glasses went away. Alright, we're really losing money now, but it's because more buildings just finished. Which is to be expected. And yeah, how's the pollution? Oh, pretty high. So why don't you clean up the pollution? Alright, I'm actually thinking, you know what, I'm gonna switch back to this so we make money again. Babylon then doesn't have to be producing goods. I think I might still do goods production, but just like with one person or something. Because they don't have anything to do right now. So that's okay. We'll get a bit more research. So we got a couple people on strike here and there. That's okay. We'll keep making money for now, and then as we keep working on our production, we'll make sure we've got more of the colonial revenues everywhere. And they're mostly set up. So this place has got nothing to do either. Clean up some production. I mean, we could build more ships. But we are... Oh, no, we got a lot more supply. Right, of course we do. And this is near the front. Hold on, then. Clean up your pollution. And then build me some more terror ocelots. There we go. A stack of 5. And that'll be quite good. And then we'll just go back to building bigger ships after that. Okay, I like it. Gav, thank you very much for the resub.
Yours are such puny numbers. A pittance, standing against the buzzing swarm of the hive.
What do we think, people? They're threatening to attack us. Are we going to bribe them off with 200 credits? Here's what I'm thinking. I want to attack the cat people because I want to get to the Cylons because they're going to tech up and get really, really scary. But these guys are being big jerk faces. Do we just turn around and go and smash them instead? Our fleets aren't really in position. It's going to take us several turns to cross our empire and get over there. Yeah, all right, everyone's pretty convinced that, like, we refuse and accept war. So I'm going to decline. They may or may not declare right now. They didn't actually wait long enough to see. Let's finish the turn processing.
To GNN.
A star will soon go supernova near 8 Bull Rafi colony.
All right. Why would I care what happens to the Bulrathi? Diplomacy. Okay, so we're not at war, but they do hate us a lot. So let's swing our troops over that way. All our poor ships spent all this time coming here. We're actually right next to their capital. Really? I didn't realize we're literally right next to their capital. Wonderful. And Fleet B, you're going to come over here as well. Actually, there's probably still some ships that are going the wrong way. Oh, that's a civil transport, so that's fine. And no, that's the fleet I just went. Maybe we'll be fine, actually. And you are a space factory, and you just finished that. Lovely. You're going to go and build a thingy over there. Meklar is at max population again. So build me another civil transport after this. And then probably an archaeologist. I believe we will have room. Time for a debug stream. Nice. Yeah, we're going to debug the galaxy. Marine barracks done. Toxic processor next. So yeah, luckily we had pre-built a lot of marine barracks because they do need the time to actually build up their soldiers. Hey, Christy, thank you very much for the sub. What's up?
And now,
State of the Galaxy.
Of the galaxy. Current number of colonies.
Well, actually, that works out pretty nicely then, because the number 1 person is going to take out the number 2 person, the poopy little bugs over there. We don't need to take them out completely, but we are sure as hell going to take their home planet and stop them from annoying me. We'll show them who's boss. A bunch of cyborg people like us we're not going to bend a knee to a bunch of bugs. That's not going to happen. But we need to get those jump gates internally here, because it does take a long time for a fleet to go from one end of our galaxy to the other. Civil transport, yeah, you're still underway. I mean, everyone's still pretty busy, so that's good.
Here, is this enough to stay your greed?
Sure, buddy. I mean, we are nowhere near the Terrans. This is going to upset the humans, but that's kind of funny to me. So, if we look down here, this pink place actually might be all they have. They are really weak. This may be them. It's a little hard to tell. That may be them as well. Move our ships. Choose production. You're at max population. What do you need all these farmers for? Literally nothing. I guess because it was on manual? Yeah, maybe I should make a pass to make sure that everyone is relatively sane over here. Toxic processor for sure. Then clean up whatever you got, and then work on trade goods until we get some new buildings to play with. Oh, more production over here. That heavy gravity definitely sucks, though. We're gonna get some extra production for you, followed by making sure you've got enough morale. Toxic processor. We will want a colonial revenue service as well, so I may as well queue it up now. I'm not going to do the research yet because there might be some other buildings we want, like the anti-gravity building. Another civil transport. I'm going to move you to Tantalus. It's going to take 11 turns to get there. Man, we do have a really big empire. We're going to need better engines. Message to all ships: prepare the butterfly nets. A lot of people wondering about what is that thing. Clack on ship. It's a destroyer with 1,000 strength. That's pretty impressive. It actually is. Our destroyers, I don't think, are quite that potent. Just realizing I'm telling my fleets to go here. That's not somewhere they're actually going to be able to get an upgrade. Yeah, go to Tantalus itself. Because you're going to be in orbit of a friendly planet, you'll be fine. The space factory, though, can definitely go there. That's going to be okay. So I don't like that the destroyer is coming towards our system here. Start building a military outpost. And you too. Got some money. New cannon. Quill's people can't tell Terrans and humans apart, and so agree to deal with the wrong ones. Oh, I like that! Yeah. The Terrans and the humans look like way too much alike. Makes no sense. Clearly, they're redundant. The Terrans and the humans, one of them is redundant, so at some point we're going to correct that redundancy. Huh? Why did the screen pan over here? I don't know.
Welcome to GNN, Galactic News Network.
After a harrowing race against time, the supernova event threatening a Barathi colony's...
Alright, so they stopped the supernova via science. Congratulations. Okay. You probably... Oh, you can't grow food here because we are toxic. Right. Okay, fair enough. Production. Money. Science. Clean up any pollution you have, then build a toxic processor. We'll get back after that. Fleet needs orders. This is a civil transport. Oh, you can unload some people on Fascia 2. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a pass through all of my planets here to make sure that no one was working stupid stuff. Well, they hadn't declared war yet, but I'm thinking this probably counts as a war declaration. Since the Klakons just nuked one of my planets.
Every Klakon from lava to queen is repulsed by your kind.
As it happens, all we did is lose a single building. Because they only have a single destroyer there with a limited amount of bombs. But war has begun. Take off every zig. Our fleet is still making its way to the front. I'm happy I started moving that way. Well, keep moving that direction. We might lose some of our space factories here, but honestly, if they want to spend a little bit of time blowing that up instead of advancing towards my core systems or something, I'm not necessarily complaining about that. Let's get some production. Take the money thing, because it will be important. And get a starbase up and running. Enacted a blockade. Well, our war fleet is coming. Gravitic Fields is going to be done in 12 turns. That's when we get... Oh, actually... Oh, that's gravity generators then. Oh, okay, hold on. You are here. Oh, that's good, actually. We can do an upgrade at this military outpost. I'm bombarding again. Okay, they still haven't killed anyone, but they are blowing up a lot of buildings. They're really bad at bombing, apparently. Well, we're cyborgs, so I guess we're like not as affected by nuclear radiation. That makes sense. Hey, Panda! Thank you very much, Panda477. Love what you're doing. It brightened up my day. Well, it brightens up my day to have people watch and do all this stuff. This is great. Thank you very much for your support. And isn't this like, I don't know, I like streaming. Okay, let's take a look at our designs as our designees and see how we are happy with them or not. So we do have class 3 shields. So I don't think we got a tech pop-up for it because we were queuing things through it. But we do have class 3 shields. And other than that, I don't think anything's changing about our design. So our archaeologists have just been bumped up to the new shield. The Terror Ocelot will do the same thing. Class 3 shields. Excellent. Stats are still good there. And our Frigate, which we've never renamed, you'll also go ahead and get those class 3 shields. Yeah, we actually never even messed with your design. Do we have... No, we don't have battle pods. Or is this too small for battle pods? I don't know. Oh, I can't add an extra gun. Really? I could probably add a point defense laser, though. There we go. A couple point defense lasers on our frigates. Nikon and Devatel, thank you very much for resubbing. 20 months and 21 months. Thank you so much. Okay, so, yes. Upgrade everyone who can be upgraded. I mean, in specific, it's these guys over here. No? Yes? Here, upgrade you. You finished something.